Good morning. It's Saturday morning and it's Card Sketch Saturdays. So if this is your first time joining me, welcome. I'm Diane Evans. I'm from stampinwithdiane.com. I'm an independent Canadian Stampin' Up demonstrator here in the interior of British Columbia. So if this is your first time joining me, I welcome you. And also, if you have never subscribed to my YouTube, make sure that you do subscribe. Make sure you give me the thumbs up. Make sure that you share my video. I really do appreciate that. So today is Card Sketch, and we're on Card Sketch number 82. And I'm pretty sure I've got that time right, or that number right. I keep marking it down and then I doubt myself every time. So I have to go back onto my images. So today is a really simple sketch. It's one of those ones that's very, a simple one to do, one that you can duplicate very easily. And also you could use this one for a lot of different types of occasions. I'm going to be doing a thank you card with it. So let's get going on it. So this is the card sketch. Like I say, very simple card sketch. The only thing that I have done a little bit different on here is I have made like it's a regular card base. So, and then your first layer is going to be 4 by 5 1/4, and then I've done this smaller layer. I've done it at 3 3/8 by 5 1/8. I just wanted to show off just a tiny little bit. I have a strip that's 1 inch wide that goes across the length there, and then I've got another strip that's a 1/2 inch there, and then this circle happens to be 2 1/8. And what I've depicted with this is you could use it as an image. You could use it with a circle and an image. I tended to go with the circle and the image. I am going to use this Eden's Garden designer series paper. This paper is only available while quantities last with it, but it is amazing paper. And I'm actually, I think they got really smart by ordering it a lot more of the paper than what they normally do. Every opposite side of the paper has gold flecks in it, which is just stunning. And then even the back sides of the designer series paper is beautiful as well. Don't forget that it does go along with the Eden's Garden. You can get the whole suite, and it gets the gems as well. I'm not using the gems. I'm using the genial gems. I believe I am. So I'm just going to put that off to the side, and we'll get going on this particular one. So I decided, like I say, to go with a very simple, the simple one. And I also, and I forgot to score this. This is a piece of thick, very vanilla. It is always, when you do a card base, you should always use a thick, the thick basic white or the thick, very vanilla, because it's the same weight as a regular other cardstock. If you use the basic white and the very vanilla, it is very flimsy. The regular ones that come in packs of 40. So, all right. So I'm just going to go in and score that. All right. And again, we're going to fold into the mountain so you can feel that ridge there. Good morning. I'm so glad that you've joined me. All right, so I'm just going to come in with a bone folder and get a really good score line on there. And then I have my other cardstock here. So I am using, because I'm going along with the Evening Evergreen, I am using the Evening Evergreen, and this is the 4 by 5 1/4. And I can go ahead and just put that straight down on there. Now, I think I might use the glue. My studio is actually clean, which is almost scary. And I'm having issues finding things. All right, so I'm just going to lay that down there. And then what I did was I went and I took my my type embossing folder, and I just actually did about 2/3 of it. So I just did it like that, and I'm going to put that right in there. And like I say, it's just a very fine border on there. And I've got the embossing on the top. This one, unfortunately, I really wanted it on the bottom, but the only way I could do that is if I had cut the cardstock. So what I've done is I've just put it onto the top so that it's the right way round. They say this can't be a simpler card sketch. And I must remember to post this card sketch because I thought I had, and then I just remembered I hadn't. So like I say, I'm just, ooh, you know what? I should have done the stamping on here first. That's okay. I'm sure I'll be okay. I am going, like I said, this is thank you card. And I've taken this thanks so much. This particular one, I will show you. Just make sure that it's, I really think that this is a really nice stamp. Thank you. And it's from my Sweet as a Peach one. The thanks so much. This has also got a really nice happy birthday on there as well. All right, so it is a photopolymer, so I shouldn't have issues getting it straight. But, you know, I say something like that, and then you never know, right? So I just want that kind of right about there. So that's what I'm saying. And we'll see. Not too bad. All right. Then, like I say, we have a piece of, I've got, the piece I used here is Evening Evergreen. And it happens to be 1 inch by 4 7/8, because this is 4 7/8 by 5 1/8. And then I also have a piece, and I decided to use the gold, and it's a 1/2 inch. So I'm going to actually layer that on part of it onto this part right here. This will probably be the hardest part, is getting this part straight. Let me just see if I've... Do you use your grid paper for getting things straight? There we go. And I think what I might even have to do is just do a tiny bit of trimming on there. And I want to also make sure that this is the right size for here. Looks like it's off by just a bit, so let me just... Just like that. There we go. Now, the reason I want to put this on later is because what I want to do is I actually want to put some of this linen thread, and I want to tie it around here a couple of times. I could have used the gold, but I wanted a bit of a rustic sort of look to it. And every time I want just a tiny bit, like elegant rustic sort of thing, I use this linen thread. It's such a great embellishment. So let's just... My goodness. That should not be that difficult, right? So let me just put that off to the side, and then I'll just... Oh, I'm going to go in, and I think I'll save myself all that aggravation, and I will use a glue dot for a third finger, right? So I don't know what it's doing in your part of the country, but here it's snowing, and I've been out already this morning, and the roads are really slippery here. Like it's almost sheer ice on my road out here. Yeah, it's really, really slippery. Oh, from France. Hello. Say we're getting a bit of a snowstorm today, so now if you, I only tied it once, so I'll tie it again. If you ever, this doesn't get that tight, I'm going to show you how to do that. Well, fingers today. Whoops. Didn't want that tight. There we go. Now see, it's a little loose, and that way I can kind of show you how that gets done. So say if, oh, and these scissors are dull too. All right, so say if, come in with my old rubber. Oh my goodness, it's snowing in Abbotsford. Ooh. Gee, you guys are getting so much snow. I remember when I lived in Abbotsford that when there's a skiff of snow, nobody knew how to drive there. So, and of course, coming from the Kamloops area. So if you want to make that tighter, all you have to do is just take your tear and tape and just put it across the back and just tighten it up. And that will make your ribbon or your twine. And then this is just going to go like so. So, and I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to glue that on there as well. I'm just going to put that up like that. Now, I have this circle, and I did it in, like I say, pretty simple card, right? So I'm going to actually pop this part up, and this is, I'm going to pop it up with dimensionals. And this is very vanilla, and this is a 2 1/8 inch circle. But I think it's this next part that I really like how it turned out. I say pretty simple card, right? So let's go put this up here. I'm going to have that go right about there, I think. And then what I did was, you know those brilliant butterflies? I went and I cut that out of that beautiful evening evergreen, this paper here. And that butterfly is gorgeous. And I'm actually going to just take this very lightly. And now I'm just going to put that on there like so. How simple of a card, right? Oh, a good day to go shopping when the roads are bad? Ooh, not around here. Good day to stay home and craft for me. Hopefully it'll be nicer in the beginning of the week. I was going to go to just pick up some milk, and I don't even think I'm going to go do that. I had to drop off. It's our team Christmas party today, and I had to drop off one gift that wasn't picked up yesterday. So, okay, so that's just going to go like that. I'm going to actually have this go up here just a bit more. And then I'm going to come in, and I think what I'll do is I will use my Genial Gems. I think they will look quite nice on there. Yes, some people do stay home, so the roads are good. We've had snow already this year, so I would say people are not going to stay home with that sort of stuff. All right, so I'm just going to go ahead and I think I'll put, oops. Let's see, put this right. Don't like that where I had that. Well, I think it's going to have to stay there now. There there. Put another one up here. And these have got gold flecks in them, so they look kind of, there we go. Just like, like I say, pretty simple card and a very simple design. Just think of different things that you can do with this. I really wish this was lower. Let's see if I can get it lower. I'm going to take that part off. Oh. And I haven't got my blue eraser, so I'll just use a regular eraser. I just want to get that glue off of that dimensional. And let's just go ahead and I'll put another dimensional on there. And just trim that off a bit. There we go. There, let's try that again. Yeah, it's a good day to stay in and craft for me anyways. All right, so there's the card. Like I say, how simple can that be? And sometimes a simple card is a great card to give to an awful lot of different people. But this is so pretty, and you could do so many of the different butterflies that way. And I thought, geez, it's a good idea. Like so many Christmas things that we've done lately, I just thought it'd be kind of nice to have something a little bit different on there. Now, could have also done some designer series paper along there too. Never even thought of that. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed that. Hello. Awesome. Okay. Well, like I say, I hope you enjoyed that. I hope my reception was a little bit better. I've done a few switches up here, so we'll see how that works. Don't forget, share it. Give me the thumbs up. I would really appreciate that. And if you have any questions, so don't hesitate to reach out. Just notice that I do have a new host code that's there. And I hope that you can spend time today crafting with friends. Anyways, whether you're virtually, in person, I don't know how much that's happening, but I hope that you can get some crafting in. So have a great day and bye for now. Oh, don't forget to put this in as card sketch number 82 in the group. And I will do a draw for the winners for last month. Anyways, have a great day. Bye for now.